Hi everyone, welcome to the Voices of Common People. I am Rami. Today we have Esther with us, a dedicated student who caught my eyes by how she organized and proactive she is. Let's jump into Esther. My first question: do you find it is helpful to finish assignment a bit earlier than the deadline? How does help to manage your stress?
I usually prefer to use my time very effectively right when the teacher assigns the sometimes binge eat or something like that when I am a bit more stressed. So I try to avoid that, and it gives me some peace of mind. So that is what I try to do. And to make things easy, to make my work easy, sometimes, yes, I use AI tools. I have done some courses from Coursera so that I can use it more efficiently.
Yes, absolutely. You are a dedicated student. I have seen you personally in the library many times. You working very hard, doing your assignments on time. And moving to my second question, what do you enjoy doing in your free time once you have got your work out of the way?
I usually like doodling designs. I like playing the piano, just sketching, sometimes knitting, crocheting. Yeah, mostly on the creative side.
Yeah, that's amazing. And coming to the third question, for subjects need for a lot of memorization, especially for your course, for like law. What is your tricks for remembering of all those details?
Usually, I write it down several times in all like very frequently, and sometimes I tend to keep that book which I have written. Mostly, I am. It's difficult to remember the names of the cases and the numbers, dates. So I usually write them down, keep that book somewhere where I just pass by, and I just read that. That is how I usually do, like re-revising, rememorizing.
Yeah.
A last minute study is a bit
Mm,
tedious,
correct.
so I usually tend to do that.
But you are doing a great job because earlier we were written everything on the notebook, but nowadays no one can written. But in your case, even though you are using traditional method, that was really
Yeah,
awesome. And coming to
yeah. It is.
final question,
It's nice.
yeah,
Yeah, I would just like to add on that.
yeah.
I also used to, use after I study, after I memorize everything, I like try to teach it to someone else, or if no one
Mm,
is available at that time, I just
correct.
teach it to the wall or some object that is in front of me.
Oh,
So that is also
yeah, that was the
a
really good.
nice method to remember.
When you teach somebody, definitely that can be stick on your brain always. It's never be washed away. That's really awesome. And
Yes.
coming to the fourth one, do you think spending time on social media can actually help students, or it mostly just a distraction?
It depends on each student whether it's a distraction or it's a use boon or bane. Like there are many trends. There are social media can give rise like so much of creative minds,
Mm,
ideas, so that you can develop on them and you can use them. But if used for a long time, it will affect the studies and whichever work it
yeah.
could, and it can be and
Finally,
seen
but
mostly as a
finally,
distraction.
yeah, but finally, you
So
mentioned one thing is very clear. Anything is excess, detrimental for our life. So we should be how much we want to spend the time,
yes,
where we want to spend the time, in which purpose we want to spend the time. That's really matter. Thank you, and thank you, is giving a lot of
yes.
information regarding to various types of questions, especially being a student life, how it is going on these days, everything. Thank you.